Imagine waking up to find your favorite tech gadgets, clothing, or even your electric car suddenly way more expensive. Sounds like a nightmare, right? Well, it might just be around the corner. President Biden has dropped a new economic bombshell, and it has everything to do with China. Why should you care? Because this move could shake up the prices of everything from your kitchen to your garage. Let's break down Biden's new tariffs on Chinese imports, and trust me, there's more drama here than in a Netflix thriller. Alright, so let's set the stage. On Monday, Biden's administration announced a set of new tariffs targeting Chinese goods. We're talking everything from electric vehicles to semiconductors. The goal? Protect American industries. But here's the kicker. These tariffs are some of the biggest we've seen in years. We're talking up to 100% on electric vehicles and significant increases on key products like batteries, steel, and solar panels. Pause for a second. 100% on EVs? That's like paying for 2 cars and getting one. So what does this mean for you? Biden's reason for these tariffs is pretty straightforward. He wants to protect American manufacturing jobs and prevent China from flooding the market with cheaper alternatives. But here's where it gets spicy. It's also a strategic chess move ahead of the upcoming US elections. Is this politics at play or pure economic strategy? We'll get to that. So, are we protecting jobs or just protecting votes? Maybe both. It's like trying to win a game of Monopoly with your own house rules. To fully understand why this matters, let's rewind a bit. Remember Trump's trade war in 2018? Tariffs were the weapon of choice. Now, Biden's following a similar path, though with a slightly different playbook. While Trump's approach was aggressive and direct, Biden is trying to balance tough policies with diplomacy. But will this strategy work? It's like watching a sequel to a movie where you're not sure if the new director will nail it or mess it up. Here's where it hits home: higher prices. If you've been dreaming of a sleek new electric car, you might want to pump the brakes. The tariffs could drive up costs significantly. And it's not just EVs. Electronics, appliances, and other goods might see price spikes too. If you thought inflation was already playing Jenga with your wallet, get ready. Things might get even wobblier. Now let's talk about US businesses. Some American manufacturers are celebrating seeing these tariffs as a shield against unfair competition, but companies that rely on Chinese parts or materials, not so much. They're worried about higher costs, disrupted supply chains, and shrinking profits. So while some businesses are popping champagne, others are nervously sipping water. These tariffs don't just impact the US and China, they create ripples across the globe. European companies might benefit from a shift in trade routes, while Southeast Asian countries could pick up the slack in manufacturing. But global trade is a delicate web, and when two giants clash, everyone feels the tremors. And speaking of China, how do you think they're going to respond? Spoiler alert, they're not going to take this lying down. So what's China's next move? Retaliation. China could impose their own tariffs on American goods. Think agriculture, technology, and energy. This tit-for-tat game could escalate into a full-blown trade war, and history tells us that no one wins in that scenario. It's like watching two heavyweight boxers trading punches. Exciting, but someone's bound to get hurt. Let's not forget the political angle. With elections around the corner, Biden's tariffs are a message to American voters: I've got your back. But will this boost his popularity, or backfire if prices climb too high? Voters are watching, and every decision counts. It's like playing poker with the whole world watching your hand. The big question: what happens long-term? Will these tariffs strengthen American manufacturing or just lead to higher prices and strained international relations? Experts are divided. Some say it's a necessary step to curb China's influence, while others worry it could damage the global economy. And this story is far from over. In fact, it might just be getting started. Biden's new tariffs are a bold gamble in the high-stakes world of international trade. Will they protect American jobs, or will they spark a costly trade war? The only thing certain right now is uncertainty. If you want to stay ahead of these developments and hear more about what's happening in US politics, check out my next video where we break down other key decisions shaping America's economy. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, Hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into global news made simple.